Legal fight continues in Leavenworth. Groups are upset over the possible opening of a privately owned ICE detention facility.
CoreCivic is the company wanting it, but without a special use permit, which the city says is necessary. KMBC 9's Krista Tatchell was at that hearing today, and there was a protest before the hearing? There
was, Chris. There were about 70 people who gathered. It's definitely an emotionally charged issue for many who don't want the facility reopened and managed by the company, CoreCivic. Former staff claim CoreCivic ran an unsanitary, understaffed, and violent facility.
We reject the idea that people are commodities, that suffering can be monetized.
Leavenworth residents met to protest the possible reopening of a detention facility which would hold 1,000 ICE detainees.
CoreCivic wants to open the detention center here in our home, seeking to bypass the very rules and processes that the city put in place.
The city states CoreCivic needs a special use permit to reopen, but CoreCivic withdrew its permit application in February, stating it didn't need one when it first opened in 1992 and shouldn't need one now. The city has required these permits since 2012. The city and CoreCivic are now locked in lawsuits. The judge didn't award or dismiss any elements of the lawsuits today at a morning hearing.
These are complex legal issues, and we certainly expect the judge to take his time and make sure that he reaches the right ruling and not always just rule from the bench.
Former staff of the privately owned facility say understaffing and violence were common.
While I was employed there, I was brutally attacked by an inmate and stabbed 4 times. Once on my right arm, resulting with a large rod and 10 pins, twice in my abdomen, and once in my right ear, which left me with permanent facial paralysis.
I got my head split open once by a guy. He came up behind me and hit me with a tray and split my head open. And on that day, we were short-staffed too.
CoreCivic has left this community not enriched, but divided and confused.
Attorneys for CoreCivic declined to comment today. The judge asked both parties to write their respective opinions on consolidating both lawsuits, and this will definitely be an ongoing legal battle.
Now, Krista, the judge said that he will also wait to make any kind of ruling until another hearing.
Right. He didn't want to make a decision today from the bench, as you heard from the attorney. He is waiting for the Kansas Court of Appeals to weigh in on CoreCivic's current appeal of the city's blocking of the reopening of that facility. A lot of legal things going on.
All right. I know you'll continue to follow this. Thank you, Krista. It comes